Welcome back to BT Vancouver. It is 7:18 on this Tuesday morning. Well, professional haircuts could be on hold a little longer as some stylists worry physical distancing is impossible and are asking for more time. Miranda Vatour has this story.
You might have to embrace home haircuts for a while longer as thousands of stylists sign a petition to keep their services closed.
It's crazy what's happening around the world right now with people being forced to go back to work and the economy is starting up again. And I just decided just to show my support.
The petition, created by hairstylists and barbers of BC, has gathered more than 3,000 signatures, asking the province's health officials to not send hairstylists and barbers back to work first. It states, "We hope that businesses who operate in as close proximity to the public as nurses continue to remain closed at this time."
Person-to-person transmission is going to be the highest risk, right? So I think that people obviously are wanting to go to the salon and wanting to have those services that they're used to. I think for asymptomatic carriers, I think that there's just a lot of risk involved there.
British Columbians have been cut off from beauty services since mid-March in accordance with social distancing rules. The Beauty Council of Western Canada does not have a stance on the petition, though the organization has heard several safety concerns.
They don't want to go back when the virus is still around and they're going to have to get up close and personal with their clients. I mean, it's usually about this far away, and we've been told to stay 6 feet away from people, to not get anywhere near them. And so there's a lot of fear going in just about the unknown. On the other hand, a lot of people really would like to get back to work. They miss their people, they miss doing hair, they miss doing skincare, they miss doing all those things, and they want to be with their clients, and they need the money.
And money is another issue stylists are dealing with.
We did a survey and got back about 1,700 responses, and it roughly came in around the end of May, middle of June, where most people indicated that they really couldn't afford to continue on without working. So we're sort of listening to them and just reflecting back that that's the sort of time frame that would be ideal to go back if this virus were under control.
On Saturday, Dr. Bonnie Henry said the province will not open up barbers, hairstylists, and other industries with close contact until there are appropriate safety plans in place.
Some of the things we anticipate as being reasonable when we get back to work in a first phase is anything that can be done generally at arm's length. So even skincare and nail services, it could be a pedicure over a manicure, for example. It could be hair services, cut and color, but not shampoo. Just creative ways of figuring out how do we interact with clients in such a way that it doesn't involve that up-close and personal connection.
In Richmond, Miranda Vatour, City News.
All right, thank you so much, Miranda. It is 7:21 now. Ontario's premier is telling more businesses to start thinking about reopening in the weeks ahead.
Start prepping, no matter if it's 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 weeks, whenever it is. Start prepping, getting masks ready. So there's the warning right now. It's coming. It's inevitable. The numbers keep going down. We're going to get the economy going based on health and science.
Yesterday was the first day select businesses were allowed to reopen under new rules. The premier used his daily update to suggest further openings lie ahead, telling businesses to be prepared. Ontario is also calling for a national plan for contact tracing as much of the country gradually eases restrictions. And as provinces begin to reopen, a new Leger poll suggests Canadians are largely happy with the pace. Up to 70% are supportive of the moves, while 16 to 30% would like to see our government slow down just a little. Over 1,500 Canadians were surveyed. Canadian farmers are waiting to hear from the Prime Minister today. Justin Trudeau is expected to announce aid for the agriculture sector. Farmers have been anxiously waiting for financial relief in the wake of COVID-19. The head of the Canadian Federation of Agriculture has already written to Ottawa, warning of food shortages if they don't get help. Just 2 weeks ago, the organization asked the federal government to make food security a top priority.